Shakespeare. Everything he wrote has been translated into 1,000 languages, including Spanish, Japanese, and Swahili, language spoken in countries in Africa. Movies and musicals have been based on his work. Some examples of movies based of his work: Romeo and Juliet, Macbeth, and Hamlet. He invented words that some still use today, like cold-blooded, meaning heartless, quarrelsome, meaning always fighting, and love letter.
The life of William Shakespeare. Even though he is very famous, his life is much of a mystery. What is known is he was the son of a lovemaker. He lived in the small town of Stratford upon Avon. He moved to London. He was married and had children. He built and bought theaters. He wrote and acted plays for the Queen of England.
Europe in the 1500s was the heart of the Renaissance. This was happening slowly in that year. People believed that the earth was at the center of the universe, but in 1514, Nicholas Copernicus proved that the sun was at the center of the universe. In 1519, Ferdinand Magellan set out to sail all around the world. Artists, especially in Italy, were creating the most beautiful paintings and sculptures the world has ever known.
The childhood of William Shakespeare. His exact birthday is unknown, but is celebrated on April 23rd. This is a national holiday in England filled with play acting and parties. As a young boy, William learned a lot from plays, poetry, and folk tales.
The childhood of William Shakespeare. William Shakespeare started school at 5 years old. School days were long. Will was at school at 6 a.m. during the summer, 7 a.m. during the winter, and school was over at 6 p.m. School was 6 days a week and went all year round. School was only for boys. He began performing plays in school and participated in debates.
More about the life of William Shakespeare. At 18, William Shakespeare married Anne Hathaway. The new Shakespeare family was still poor. The records show that he disappeared for 7 years. In 1592, William Shakespeare ended his 7 years of disappearing and was in London, and at that time, the theater was a very important pastime in London, England. Shakespeare started writing his own plays. In 1592, William Shakespeare was the hottest playwright in London. Earlier in the presentation, we talked about different plays Shakespeare wrote, and the Flashlight Readers Club of Stout would now like to present our version of the famous work of Romeo Juliet.